Go.
Thanks. Congratulations, Carly. We're proud of you.
Did I miss something? What are we celebrating?
Look, if you were on your way to a big date or something, I don't want to hold you up.
Oh, yeah, my bike and I have big plans with the wind on Route 6.
I envy you.
Why?
I wish the wind were enough. I wish I didn't need people.
Why don't you just tell me what's going on?
Okay, something really great.
Yeah? You could have fooled me.
Only it got ignored. Did you ever hear that old one about when a tree falls in the forest? Does it make a noise if no one's around to hear it?
Well, who cares as long as no one gets hit when it crashes? Sorry. I'm not too good at this kind of stuff.
No. Look, I'm sorry for boring you.
So why don't you make your point?
I was officially accepted into the nursing program at GH today. Gee, now you know what I do.
Go on.
It was a really big deal for me. Only before I got a chance to get so much as a pat on the back. Dr. Hardy died. Steve Hardy, he was the chief of staff at GH. Anyway, I didn't know him very well, but he seemed like a really nice man. You know, he was kind to me.
Does this screw up your admission to the program?
No. Just everybody over there is so grief-stricken. And they care less about me or my little victory.
So your gripe is that your timing sucks. Or this Dr. Hardy's did.
You know, the least he could have done was waited another day. I know, it sounds terrible. It's just, oh man, I am so sick of the same thing happening to me over and over and over again, just when I think I'm finally getting somewhere, you know, and I might actually get a little recognition for it. Something comes along and that's a bigger deal. So I end up background music.
Carly? Congratulations on getting into nursing school.
Thank you.
Tom was about to turn in his official letter of resignation, and he found Steve in his office. A few seconds later, Tommy and Simone showed up. Fortunately, the little boy was spared that terrible sight. Right now, Tom and Simone are making all the arrangements.
How's Audrey?
The last I knew, she was insisting on seeing Steve's body.
Sometimes people need that finality in order for reality to sink in.
Yeah, I suppose. I prefer to remember them when they were alive. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it.
I'll be in my office if you need me.
Tony, they need you in X-ray.
Okay.
Oh, and Carly's on a break and she's not back yet.
Well, no, you take a break, okay?
I think I'd rather keep busy.
Robin.
Hey. I finished my paper for the psych seminar. It's on your desk.
You've heard about Steve. Okay. How about giving me a hand with some of the grief counseling around here?
Where do I start?
Amy's pretty broken up.
I'll do my best.
Good.
Get me out of here, please.
Let's go to my office.
I let Monica take me home. But I couldn't get myself to go inside. knew I'd find the coffee cup Steve had left in the sink this morning. And the blue striped shirt that he'd thrown over the chair in the bedroom. It had a button off its cuff. So I just stood there like a coward. I was so afraid to look back at what my life had been before today. And I was more terrified to look ahead. Our lives are so intertwined, Steve's and mine. If he has no future, how can I? There was so much he wanted to do. He was so excited about that memorial. And we'd planned a trip to China to see the town where he'd been born. And then this summer he promised Tommy a fishing trip at the lake. Oh, how am I going to get through this?
Audrey, you will. You will, I promise you.
Hello. Hey. Okay. This prince. He had everything a prince could want. Everything. Except for one thing. You see, the strange thing was, he didn't know what that one thing was. Until one day. One day he looked out his window and he saw someone or something fall into the moat. Hey. You know what? He ran down the winding and twisting stairs and jumped into the water and pulled it up on shore. And to his astonishment, hey, you know what it was? Hey, it was a beautiful little girl. Just like you. And he saved her life. And that made him feel really, really good. And when she opened her eyes and smiled at him as if she knew who he was, that made him feel even better. You know what the prince said, Lou? You know what he said? He said, sorry. She looks and acts just like a princess. So if she is my relative, then that's what she must be. And you should have told me about her before. And that's when he knew what he'd been missing. Somebody who needed him. Did you?
Hey, I'm sorry, you'll have to leave now. The doctor will be in soon. Are you part of the immediate family?
I am someone who is very fond of the princess here. Hey, Lou. Get better, okay? Okay?
Okay.